And sunny day. Everything just feels so good today. You know what I'm saying? I just see a new light. You know what I'm saying? I can see the trees. I'm not blind anymore. Since I met you, Jesus Christ. See, there's a smile on my face that comes from within, from up above. I've been so alone. Yeah. I've been so let down. Some of my closest family and friends, they could not be found. Yeah. I called on them day and night, got no answers. They didn't help me out. But when I called on Jesus, his line was clear. Answer my call and wiped away every one of my tears. He held me in his so tender arms and loved me so ever, gentle and warm. Gave me his peace that comes from within. Loose my shackles and set me free from sin. Everything is so brand new. Yeah, everything it feels just fine. Oh, fine. Since I met you, Jesus.
Hello everyone. This is Moon Goddess. I'm back. I've been gone for a while. I want y'all to see my face. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I'm about to get it right, I guess, but hey, I'm here. I got the camera on and everything. It's I don't know, but anyway, can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. I want y'all to see my face. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna get it right. But I'm back, y'all. Hey, it's been a while. I know y'all wonder where I've been and you thought I was gone, but I wasn't gone. I was doing a lot of self-reflecting, working on myself, going within. And man, I'm back. Happy 2024. We are almost coming into the new year because y'all know January was not the real new year. The new year is about to come now. And we haven't even got to February yet. And it's up, right? It's up and it don't look like it's stuck, man. I just been observing. And reflecting on myself. And like I said, I'm gonna bring my face up, y'all. I'm just chilling. I'm just glad, I'm just glad to be back talking. I'm not worried about no views. I ain't worried about no likes. I ain't worried about no clout, none of that. I ain't even worried. Honestly, I'm not even worried about getting paid from YouTube. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. For real. Like, we coming into a time now where we have to be chasing the spiritual and not so much worried about the materialistic things. We got to be going within and going towards the spiritual and going towards this energy that we in. We have fully entered the era of Aquarius, and that is the collective mindset. We've come out of, what is it, Kali Yuga. Those was the thousands of, well, we've been in so many thousands of years of just people being in delusions about things and not knowing the truth and just abuse of power and the little guy, always losing, and the people really, like I said, abusing power. It don't seem like there's been any kind of retribution in that era of Kali Yuga where, it was a lot of suffering. It was a lot of suffering for not just mankind, but nature being abused, not just humanity and mankind, but the animals and the environment. You look at the trees and how the trees have been cut down, and the sacred burial grounds have been desecrated, as far as these monuments have been built on a lot of these sacred burial grounds, not just in other places, but here in the Americas. A lot of these buildings are on, like, on these power grids and stuff like that of our ancient ancestors, where they had their ancient sacred burial grounds and stuff. And it's up now. Oh, it's up. Yeah, we are in the golden age, but it has to be things has to be torn down and destroyed before it can be rebuilt. And what we're coming into is healing. It's a time of even more healing and compassion, and we coming to think about others, not just about ourselves, having an understanding towards other people and reflecting and mirroring ourselves. Sometimes when we see things in other people that we can't stand, and a lot of time it's because of what we feel from with us. The last time I was up here, I was actually the last one I did was about that Israel stuff. I just was like, I got to get up out of here because I was really having I didn't want to get all hey can't get I didn't want to get all into this stuff like these agendas. That's why I kind of got off too, because I didn't want to be like going to the center select. I did. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try that. Thank you. I never had this happen before. I never had this happen. But I will do that. But actually I got off a while because I needed to do some work on me, and I didn't want to get caught up in that stuff that's going on over there, which everything affects us, and we're all connected. But I did not want to like start focusing my attention and get distracted on what's coming, like with the solar flares and um, all of these ascensions that we're going through spiritually. Because I talk about different stuff on this. I be all over the place. Sometimes I talk about politics. Then I might talk about uh, my personal stuff. I might talk about spiritual stuff. So I guess I probably need more than one channel, but like I got to get a hold of this one first before I actually, have different channels. I respect the people that do, and I look up to them and everything. But me, I'm just like, I'm probably not as consistent as I should be, honestly. And it's because I have been doing other stuff. Like I've been wanting to actually do stuff in the community and not just talk. I'm trying to get better, and I'm that type of person where I actually like to uh, do the things I'm saying. I'm like, how can I say stuff about other people if I'm not actually doing it and walking it like I talk it? So I've been actually trying to be the person that I want to be around and become the person that I dream about. Like as far as that person that's loving unconditional love, I'm trying to practice what I preach. So yeah. I am actually trying to actually practice what I preach and be the person that I want to meet. And I mean, it's been a journey. When I got off in what was it, October or November or whatever, I was actually like, wow, like no, we're not in a time where we are actually okay in what's going on over there. Like this is exactly what happened thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, and not just 500 years ago. But this is the same stuff that happened to our indigenous people, where in the name of religion, things were taken away, and in the name of religion, people were demonized and all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, this is really happening again? And like we as a society think it's okay? Like no, it's I had to just had to take some time and work on myself. And it's been a beautiful nightmare. So it's not easy. It's really not easy. Facing yourself, like even what's going on now with the people, as far as the Hollywood people and stuff and the drama. I'm looking at it like this is all coming to a head of what we have been indoctrinated and what we have been as a society been subjugated to believing, that we supposed to be divided against each other about superficial stuff as far as skin color, different grades of hair. I mean, come on, it's 2024. Are we really still at a place where we worried about like skin complexions and hair textures, and most of the time we wearing like lace fronts, or it's natural for your hair to come out too, like depending on your genetic. Like, are we really that superficial at this point in time when we are in a new era of Aquarius, and we supposed to be going towards the golden age, and we supposed to be learning how to heal and forgive, and this is a time of letting go. We still worried about stuff like that, about who got the biggest, booty and all this shape, and I mean even money. Like, are we still at a point where we feel like we better than each other by our possessions? And it depends on how have you gotten these possessions. Like, if you haven't gotten possessions in a way that's peaceful and you did a lot of bloodshed and stuff, you're not gonna be able to enjoy it. Especially not now. No, you see these roosters coming. I mean, it's not just the celebrities that's coming down. We in our personal lives with our Epstein list and our um jealousy towards other men and women, and hating each other, and just in our family, and just at our jobs or whatever, and just everyday life. Like, how do we treat each other? How do we feel about people? Do we hate them? Are we that wicked still? And yet, well, we have not realized that we are our own worst enemy. Well, it's okay to call people out. It's okay to call your brothers and sisters out when they wrong. That's what we supposed to do. But do we not examine ourselves too? Like, I just don't understand, because it seems like the ancient people were more advanced than we were. I mean, they figured it out. I know they were high vibrational, and I know we're going back to that. But it seems that we're at a point where we're at degeneracy. We really are at degeneracy. I just want to get up here a few seconds. I'm gonna get this right. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I'm coming back later, but I just wanted to just say, I'm glad we made it. We made it. This is it's no better time to be alive than now. But what are we gonna do with it? We come into an era of having to be a part of a team and love each other and work together. We going back to they have to, having to. We're gonna have to do it one way or the other, whether we want to or not. It's just something to think about. And things are being exposed so it can be fixed. And we have to do it. Ain't nobody coming to save us. We are the Christ that we've been waiting for. And yeah, we got a lot, like they say in the Bible, it says what judgment starts in the house of God. We got a lot of stuff in our community that we need to clean up. We trying. We are I know it's a lot of us that's trying to call things out, and within ourselves and within the community and stuff like that. And that's okay. We can't go by saying, well, this person is black, so we can't bring down black people. That's not right. It doesn't matter about color. If the person or people or group is not doing right and not helping the community, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. Sure is. And let me see. I just wanted to come up here. I'm gonna go in here and do that now. But I just wanted to come up here and send y'all some healing and unconsolable, because it's tough. I mean, it's I guess depending on what reality you living in, because I really just tell myself, and I'm in the reality of balance, wholeness, abundance. That's what I eat, no matter what I see going on around me. Some stuff I don't even see. I got to the point where I have really stepped into changing my the energy of where I am. Like, I used to run and be like, oh, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta. Now I'm like, hey, peace, be still, because wherever I'm at, that's what that energy gonna reside with, my energy. You know what I'm saying? So okay, okay, see, I'm going in here and oh, let's see, let's see, see what you're saying. Um, what I got? Okay, it's still not. Okay, it's still not. Let me go back to the. Maybe my camera is. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I don't know what's going on. I did that. It's not working. So I'm gonna get it right. I just came up here. It's saying something is open and I can't accept. But I'll be back up here. I just wanted to get up here and just get my little 2 cents or whatever. Mhm. But I definitely will be back later. I got some stuff to do as far as some not accounting type stuff, but it's not gonna take me that long. I hope not. But yeah, it's gone. But it's saying my camera is running. It's something running in the background. I got something going on with this camera. But I'm gonna get it together. Yeah, the brick wall is gone. But look, I'm turning the camera on, and it's not. It's saying I got something running, and I don't know what I would have running because I don't have anything else running that this camera is. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But thank you for that. Um, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all welcome. Like I said, I'm just I've just been working on me and trying to, practice what I preach, showing love and unconditional love, not just to my family, but to strangers. Like, as far as um, my nonprofit, I've been, doing stuff in the community. I do that anyway, but I'm trying to do it on a level of like I'm looking at it like we so connected to each other. Like those are, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just different now. Like it's not on a level of like I said, I've always helped people, but and I do what I can. Like sometimes the proceeds don't come in like that, and I do it out of my pocket. I've always done this like from my heart, and I love helping people. But I have to even have boundaries and stuff in that. But at the same time, I'm trying to look at it in a more compassionate way. I mean, like even with more love and more compassion and stuff. Even like I said, having boundaries, but just mirroring myself and just trying to better myself, even with how I deal with my personal life and family and stuff like that. Like situations are coming back up now, probably not just in my life, but other people's lives. Like you being tested again to see how you react as have you reacted in times past? Are you gonna pass the test? Is your heart gonna be light as a feather? Are you gonna be able to walk in unconditional love and forgiveness? Because that's easier said than done. Because it's hard sometimes to let things go, but in this energy, we're gonna have to walk in unconditional love. And that's not saying that you just a pushover and you're gonna keep right on getting knocked upside the head or letting people take advantage of you. No, you can separate yourself from people and still have the love and forgiveness for them. You don't have to keep, taking stuff and being mistreated. But, how do you feel about it? Is it eating you up? Is it, killing you and hindering you from ascending and being able to ground yourself and get what you need? That's the point or whatever. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like I just been doing a lot of stuff, working on me, trying to, actually walking like I talk it and trying to, become what I've been sitting here to be, and also learning some things as far as how to be more self-sustainable and being a part of the solution more so, and trying to figure out ways where I can actually become a righteous ruler and help the collective as far as trying to establish some systems and whatnot. Yeah, I've been working on stuff. I've definitely been working on things, and I just, you can't just be doing spiritual stuff. You gotta be actually able to merge that in with everyday life, because at one point, um, what I got going on now? Oh, one point I had got so much off the grid until I was just like wanting to be in the woods. This was a few years ago when I first went through my you know, awakening and stuff. I just wanted to be in nature, but I had to come back to balance that out too with everyday life. Yeah, I had got off the grid and everything, and I just was like, oh, I don't need society. I just need nature and the spiritual things. But I had to balance that out. I had to, I figured it out. And that's what life is about. I was so far into the other end of I've always been spiritual, but I was all into the workforce and trying to be somebody and be in America, uh, top dog, corporate this and that. So I had to, when all that, it didn't really crash, but when I had to walk away, I went completely into spiritual, nature and trying to go within and just diving deep into who I was. And then I had to balance that back out with everyday life. So, I'm at a place now. I don't know. I don't know what's on this camera. I'm gonna try it again. But I said I'm good. If I can figure it out, my text said something or whatever. Anything I need to stop there and do stuff I wish I knew I had learned a lot of stuff on my own. But hey, it's all the same. Ain't nothing wrong with you doing that sometimes. When I can't figure it out. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, everybody, I'm glad to see that all is well. I just don't want to get too caught up in that agenda and distracted with all this because a lot of stuff being exposed, not just in the worldly world, but in people personal lives. And, I just, like I said, I do not want to feel the shut down of anything. That's why I expose myself, but that's me. And I try to keep it real with me first, and I learned about what anybody think or try to, with the shoulders and the first people I got let you a long time ago. A long time ago, I got out there and I'm just trying to be with the flow in the air and living in the present, and being grateful. That's a big thing too that has helped me a lot. Because it's a lot of stuff going, just like now that the era is here of Aquarius and we're in an era when we're trying to deal with those things, other forces that will try to come against you and come back and try to take you down and so we have to be aware and watchful and just keep our spiritual levels up and meditation, just connect with the ancestors and connect with the higher source and connect with the big mom and righteous father and just stay connected to nature. When you stay connected to nature, and you connect to spirit to spirit, you know what's going on, really you feel it and you have discernment, when something's gonna happen and you know how to move also. So that's good, that's a good thing. And it's not just me, anybody can do it. It's just you have to be connected to nature. Like when I say connected to nature, I've been doing a lot of grounding as far as like with by the old like really old trees and stuff. People be looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't give a damn because it helps me a lot. It has helped me to like I never had like a serious drinking problem, but I was a social drinker. But since I relocated where I'm at now, maybe because of the times that the stores close up, I really don't drink anymore at all. And I've learned that from grounding, that's like a natural high. I lie to you not. I just did like a nature walk and I grounded out a few hours ago. And I'm telling you, I was, I know I was resonated with the Struman resonance. Honey, I felt such a natural high. I was like, this is amazing. Like, it's, just grounding with nature and meditation and the spiritual baths and just going within, knowing myself even more and, just getting deeper into my birth chart. You want to know your exact time, but if you don't know your exact time of birth, From what I understand, if you look at 12 p.m., that's close enough. The only thing gonna be off is the ascendant, probably. From my understanding, from some top notch readers, it will be off the ascendant, but for the most part, if you put in 12 p.m., if you don't know, because a lot of people like my mother and them, they don't know their exact birthday. So when I'm looking at their charts, I put in 12 p.m. and it's mostly right, except maybe the ascendant or whatever. The rising, it may be off because that's got to be exact time when you came into this realm or whatever. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I normally stay here for 2 or 3 hours, but I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I got some work to do um, online and stuff. But I'm coming back, and I'm just glad to that everybody is well. I'm hoping, like I said, everyone is not getting distracted and get caught up into agendas. Just keeping it lightweight and balanced, and maybe observing and whatnot. I've been up here commenting a lot. I'll do that, but I just hadn't been on my thing or whatever. But everybody, y'all have a wonderful evening. I'll be back soon. I ain't gonna be gone a long time. I'll probably be back up here later on tonight when I get finished with this work. It ain't really work, but yeah, when I get done.
Everything is so divine.